Hey, what's up guys? Back in this hot truck again. It was so nice in the British Virgin Islands. It was like 82 degrees. It was amazing. I thought it'd be warmer than that, but it was nice. So here in this hot truck, I got this little thermometer. So right now it's 112. So 112. I've seen it as high as 136 in the back of this truck. So it gets a little warm, but the market dropped a little bit today, so put me in a little bit better position to sell the options on Carnival. Did really well last week, better than I thought. I made like $479, I think it was total. The market dropped last Friday, as you guys probably know, and I was able to sell one more option, make $35 more to add to what I sold on the vacation. So that was good, but I think I'll make a little bit better money now, hopefully, because the market dropped a little bit today. So we'll see how much I make on Carnival Cruise Lines options. I've got some puts to sell, I've got some calls to sell, and let's see how much money I can make. So let's get to it, see how much money I can make this week. All right, so I'm probably going to move some of these strike prices. The calls, I got the 2750 calls here, 10 of them. Can't really move the strike price on that because it would cost me too much money. Let me show you actually, so you see. So I would like to, at some point move it up to $28, move it up 50 cents. So if I roll the position here and change the strike price to $28 instead of $27.50, so if I left it now, they'd have to pay me $27.50 if they took it, which I'm really surprised they haven't exercised these already. But if I changed it to 28, they would have to pay me 50 cents more. But if I did that, see the 20, I'll move it to 28, I would have to pay, it's showing 26 cents, so $260. And I don't like to pay. I'd rather have it expire. Take the $27.50 and then use that money to use a different strike price, and then I can move it to wherever I want. So, but I'll squeeze as much money out of these options as I can until that happens. So we will not do that, but I'm going to keep it the same strike price. So let me move it back to $27.50 and see how much I can make. So right now it's showing 16 cents, so $160. So that's cool with me. So buy to close, like I always do. Buy to close, the first leg, 10 options. So this expires August 8th, and it's a $27.50 call. So I'm going to roll that out to next week, the 15th. So it gives me another week's worth of time. That's where you're getting your money, the time. They pay you for the time. So and if the volatility is high, you get more premium. So let's review the order. See if I can make the $160. Okay, it goes over it right there. Buy to close, 10 options. Just the stuff I just went over with you. So let's see, 16 cents. I'm going to place the order, see if I can make $160. If not, oh, it went through. It looks like. So $160. Let me just check. I always do this, check the order status, it's filled, and then I normally go back to the options and just make sure the date has changed. So if you see down here, the Carnival Cruise Lines, August 15th. So they all went through, so there's $160 real quick. So let's get to the other ones, see how much more I can make. All right. So these 28 puts, I got 6 of those. I'm going to move the strike price up on those. So same thing, roll position. And this right here is it just goes over the different groups of options I have. So it's on the one that I'm rolling. So you just got to hit continue. It really means nothing. But if I'm going to roll these and I'm going to raise the strike price. So right now I could get $102 at 17 cents it's showing, but I'm gonna make some more money. I'm gonna raise that to $28.50. So I'm gonna buy them back at a 28 strike price for this week, August 8th, 6 of them, 6 options, the puts, and I'm going to put them back out and raise the strike price to $28.50. All right. So that means if I have to buy the shares, I have to buy them at a 50-cent higher price, but the stock is moving up, and I don't see it going down anytime soon, especially if they lower the interest rates. That's going to move the stock up because they have some debt, and that will help them on that. So let's see. Okay, so 160 on the first group. This is showing $174 I'll make. 29 cents I'll get. So I'm going to buy them back at buy to close, 6 options, 28 strike for August 8th, and that's a put, and then I'm going to sell them for another week, so 6 options, August 15th, and I'm going to raise the strike price to $28.50. So let's see here. See, now the price went up a little bit to 30. Let's bump it up to 30. We can see if I can make $180. I can always adjust it if I need to. All right, review order, and it goes over what I just went over with you right there, and place the order. All right, I might have to lower it back down. So didn't go through, I don't think. I'll check the order status, and no, it's still open. So I'm going to drop it down a penny, and I'm going to change the order. Go down here, change the order, and I'm going to drop it from 30 to 29. So I'll make the $174. Let's try that. So I'll review the order and place the order. See if I can make $174 there. Oh, it's still not going through. So let me check the order status. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. So it shows filled. Let me just check it like I checked the other one. 174. Let me see here. See if they all went through. Yep. See the date there, August 15th. 6 options, so those went through. So we got these through, made $160. These went through, made $174. Moved the strike price up, and now we got these puts here that are also $28.50. So I'll probably keep those the same. There's 14 of those. So same thing, roll position. So then all of them will be 28.50s. All right, so how much can I make here? Shoot, $322. Actually, I'm gonna write these prices down real quick so I remember what I'm making. So 160, 174, and then we'll see what I can make on these. And the spread is pretty tight, so I could probably make 23 cents on these and make $322. That'd be amazing. So same thing, buy to close, 14 options, August 8th. The strike price is $28.50, and they're puts. So I'm buying them back at 17 cents. I'm selling them for 39 cents. And that's so sell to open, 14 options. Roll it out to August 15th, and that's the $28.50. I'm going to keep the strike price the same. So let's see if I can make the $322. So review order and place the order. All right, I don't hear anything, so I might have to adjust it. Let me check the order status, and no, it's still open. So let me adjust that real quick and get these sold. So I'm going to change the order, and I'll just lower it a penny. Let me see, it says 23 cents. I had it at 23. I'm going to do 22. I'll get 308 on that one, $308 on these. So I'll review the order and see if I can get the $308. So I'll place the order. Oh gosh, I don't hear anything. Oh, there we go. All right, so check the order status. All right, it's filled. And let me close this, go over here. And that was what, $322 I said? Now I forget, but yeah, 15, yeah, these, okay, now they're all together. So the 2850s puts. Now I have 20 of them sold. So I think that was, what was it, $322, was it? Huh. I'll have to check later, but now I forgot how much I made. But I think it was $322. I might be wrong, but you guys will know because you just heard it, and you're not sweating in the back of this truck. So $322, and we'll go on to the calls, which I'm not going to make too much on. I've got those out at $33. So let me check those. All right, these 33 calls, got 10 of those. I'm gonna keep those the same. I'm just gonna keep rolling them at 33 until it gets close, and then when it gets around like 30, when the stock price gets around like 31.50, I'm gonna let those expire, because those are the shares that I don't want to give up. I'm gonna keep the shares, and once it's expired, I can raise the strike price. But if I raise it now, I'm gonna have to pay some of my cash to do it, and I don't want to do that. So I'll keep these the same. Showing I can make 4 cents, $40. I'll take the $40. So same thing. I got, so buy to close, 10 options at August 8th is the expiration date, and 33 strike price, and these are calls now. So I'll buy them back, and then I'll sell them, and I'll sell them for August 15th. Keep the strike price the same, like I said, and see if I can make this $40 real quick. So review the order. It goes over it with you right there, same as I just did with you, and place the order. See if I can make that $40. Let's check the order status. No, it's not going through. Oh well, we'll adjust these. See if I can make 30 cents. I'll change the order, and I'll lower it a penny. If I waited, these would probably go through, but it's all right. I'll do it just so we can get this done. So I'll lower it, and I know this will go through. $30. Review the order. Place the order, and come on, it's got to go through with 3 cents. I'll check the order status. Maybe no, it's still not going through. Huh. Oh well. Let me change the order again. Let me see where it's at. I'm curious now. I'm gonna do it again because it should be going through. Let me review the order. I don't know why it does that. Place the order. And still not going through. That's weird. Order status. Still open. Alright, well, I'm not dropping it down to 2 cents because that's a waste. So if it goes through, I'm going to tell you guys later on in the next video. So I'm gonna leave those. It was only like $30-40 anyway, so I'll leave them, and if the price of the stock pops up, I will video record that and I'll add it to the next video. But I think I'll be able to make some money on those. I'm gonna try to actually make $40 at least on those. So all right, so let's see here. I made what, it's showing 160. So let me see, 3, 4. Well, I made pretty good money this week. 500, gosh, 600 and something dollars. Let's see here. I'm gonna add this all up for you guys, see how much I made this week. So let's see, 160 plus 174 plus 322. So $656 this week. So $656, that's an amazing week. That's great. I'm averaging, gosh, over like $2,000 a month now, you know, just by doing this. My goal is $20,000 for the year by selling these options. So we'll see what it turns out to be. So that's a good week. Let me get back to work here, and I hope you guys are liking the videos. Please, like I always say, subscribe. It helps me out. I'm getting more subscribers, which I like. It makes it more fun for everybody in the comments. And one thing I wanted to ask you guys is the amount of the time on the videos. Like, do you guys like the shorter videos? You want me to keep them, like, try to keep them under 10 minutes, or you don't mind a video like this that's just over 15 minutes? So let me know in the comments if the time is too long, and I'll try to shorten them up, whatever you guys like. So just let me know. Subscribe, please. Like the video, share it, and I appreciate you guys watching, and you have a great day. I'll see you soon. Bye.